So right now in Destiny, it is pretty obvious the meta and what's really good right now, and that is auto rifles. So what we're going to be doing today is the top 3 auto rifles as kind of a coming back video, and if you really want to know why I have been gone pretty much, you guys can check the description, and it'll be a very accurate and very thorough representation of why I've left for a while. So yeah, let's get right into 3. So at number 3, we have probably one of the harder ones to kind of pick. 2 and 1 were fairly obvious, and I'm sure if you guys kind of have an educated guess, you guys can probably guess it. But number 3 was kind of the one that I kind of wasn't really sure on. I had to try a couple weapons and to really find out which one was the best one. So eventually I settled on the Joshi, which is in fact in the same archetype as the 1 and 2. So I guess that can kind of signify that it might be as good as them, but definitely nowhere near kind of the quality that 1 and 2 are. But yeah, like I said, is the Joshi. It doesn't have as good stability, it doesn't have that much range. It does have a little bit more handling than 1 and 2, but really there isn't really anything super duper special like 1 and 2. But really that is Joshi at number 3. And really, if there's if you guys have anything that like you guys can kind of recommend for number 3, I would really like to see it in the comments, because this is kind of the difficult one. And I think this is like the one that's really open for debate. So yeah, that is number 3. Let's get right on to 2. So at number 2, we have Uriels Gift. So I'm going to go into why I picked this one in 2 over having 1 and 2. But really, this gun is very accurate. I've noticed that it has a lot of stability. In fact, more than number 1. But really, this one, kind of where it lacks is kind of its handling. Like, you really have to hit those shots. It doesn't really have that much aim assist. And since aim assist is kind of a really big thing in Destiny, and it's kind of pretty important, like, I would really say that number 1 is kind of better than this one, just by a tiny bit, because the stats are so similar that it really makes a huge difference having that big amount of handling. But really, again, Uriels Gift is probably one of the most dominating guns right now in the Crucible. It's very good alongside with number 1, and I'm actually kind of surprised that in Trials specifically in a while I haven't really seen it. I've only really seen number 1, even though this is definitely a very good choice. But again, this kind of is very similar to number 1, and I would definitely recommend number 1 over this one. But really, it's still very good, and I did a lot of good games with using this. So yeah, that is number 2, Uriels Gift. So at number 1, not really much of a surprise for my friends when I told them, but really, I think that this is by far the best gun or / auto rifle in the entire game, and possibly the best gun in the game as of right now, excluding Mida, and that is Prosecutor, the auto rifle from Trials of Osiris, or not Osiris, of the 9. But yeah, you can get it from Trials, and you can actually get it, I think, in some packages, but it will be very low light. But really, this is one of, in my opinion, the best guns in the game, if not, like I said, the best. It has a very good stability, very good range, I found. I'm hitting shots that I really thought I shouldn't hit. Things like kind of medium to close far range, and close range to medium, you're going to dominate. And kind of far range, maybe not Mida area, but definitely very close to it, you're going to be hitting very good shots and getting close to full damage. And so, like I said before, its handling is probably one of the best I've seen in the game. It really helps you hit those shots, and that's why I think I get a lot of kind of headshots with it. It really helps me kill very quickly. And yeah, like I said, it is the Prosecutor at number 1. I definitely recommend this weapon if you're trying to go flawless or something like that. And it's also very good at shutting down supers. But really, yeah, that is it. And yeah, thanks for watching. That was top 3 best auto rifles in the game. I'll be trying to upload weekly now. If I can do it any sooner, I will definitely do so. But one big thing that I want to ask is if you guys can really kind of try to give me suggestions on what you guys want me to do, as well as if you guys could really like kind of talk about what you guys could have thought at 3rd for auto rifles. I'm still kind of interested in what kind of 3rd best auto rifle could have been, because I am definitely up for debate for Joshi. But yeah, again, thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and please read the description if you haven't already about my reason for being gone so long. It's a very thorough, very good explanation of why I've been gone so long. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.